Sir Owen Hill, how you do, sir, before we even get into the day that we had today?
I'm a little tired, but I'm excited.
As you should. Hardworking. Congratulations, by the way.
On what?
Maintaining your position for Pfjl and everything.
Well, give thanks. Give thanks. The work continues.
I'm telling you. All right, speak to us about today. You gave some financial advice. NCB came in. Talk us through how you feel about this initiative.
Yeah, well, definitely it's an important thing. NCB, one of our preferred partners financially. The literacy, the information, the overall institutional knowledge that NCB has and want to bring to the league, it's important. We are excited always having partners like these who want to actually contribute to nation building. So it was a good thing. The clubs benefited essentially. Number of players who were here got rich information so that they can now either employ it in their own lives and then, whoever they have connections with, whether it be their own teammates or families, etc. So that was important, and I think NCB now gets an opportunity to actually integrate with the league. It's not just a sponsor; they're actually caring.
Very good, very good, very good. And what came about for you, to bring about this workshop today? Like, what was the ticking factor that you came about today?
Well, the strategy of Pfjl is to empower, is to ensure that anybody who comes within the ecosystem benefits. So it was an easy decision. NCB always wanted to do this, and they continue to do it. They do it outside of sports, so sports is a normal thing now for them. And a lot of the athletes actually have the potential of earning a lot, so they need to know how to manage their funds. They need to know how to create wealth. They need to know how to detect fraud, and they need to know how to just be good financial stewards. And I mean, they have families, so it was good, it was easy, it's a natural fit.
Today was a wonderful day, I must say, and
Yeah.
I do agree with what you said. Firstly, should we look forward to any more workshops like this? Not particular from NCB, but other sponsors and other aspects of the player's life that you could, see that they need to improve on or need advice?
Yeah, for sure. Workshops are important. We are about continuous development. We want the footballers not just to develop on the field. Off the field is very important. They also know just being holistic, being rounded, it's important. So you can look for more workshops. We hope that NCB will come on board or any other partner to deliver. And we also hope that the clubs, who are the primary benefactors, they also will show up. I mean, the numbers here were good, but we definitely want to reach more people. So look out, whoever it is that is coming forward. We want to make sure that we're doing it in a real meaningful way. We're not just leaving here. So one of the good things that I liked about the session, it wasn't just a talk shop. We didn't just come and sit and people presented. They actually got exercises to do, budgeting, just understanding what happens in the financial space, and being exposed gives them a level of empowerment. So I'm always grateful for that.
And how important you think that, because you're a former player of the league,
Yeah.
You're fully involved in the league, that you'd have an idea of what these players run through their mind?
Yeah.
Before we go to that, what are the workshops particularly, or can you give me a type of workshop? Because I see that you guys had a daycare for all of the, single father. Well, I don't know if it's single fathers, but fathers, we had a daddy daycare earlier in the season, and now we're having this wonderful financial literacy workshop. So talk us through what you think, which other workshops should we look forward to?
Well, we have personal branding. That's a key part of what we try to do. The overall media management is definitely important. Their physiological development, so, athletes management, injury management, performance-driven workshops that will help them to understand, how best to transition just from, a regular player to a starting player to a winning player to a manager, coach, to a businessman, all the different elements that you would want to incorporate in your overall holistic development. So while they're footballers now, we also know that, there's life outside of football. A couple of the players actually tell you that. I think they get it. We want to make sure that that is promulgated all throughout the league. And as a former player, I know all too well. Your playing days are finite. There's life outside of football, so we want to ensure that everybody gets it and become actual role models and real citizens for those to look up to and want to be a part of this thing.
And lastly, before we leave Sir Hill,
Yeah.
do you want to take this time out to big up, well, yourself and NCB and the league overall?
Yeah, well, you know, I'm grateful, very, very grateful. We at the Pfjl, we're grateful for partners like NCB. They've contributed not only cash, but they've contributed their resources, which is time. And that's invaluable because this information, we will capture it, we will provide it to, you know, not just who was here, but who can possibly get access to it. So we will do that, and we continue to help to develop the league because we believe in the growth of the nation. And again, Vision 2030 speaks to it. Jamaica should be the place of choice to live, work, raise family, and do business. We are a part of that vision.
All right, Sir Hill. Well said. Thank you for this interview.
Sure.
There you go. Clap the man. Yes, I want to clap the man.
Television Jamaica and KNOCKINZ.
Don't forget KNOCKINZ.
Don't forget KNOCKINZ.
Ball of foot.
Ball
that
of
is-
foot.